Hello, hello. So we have match number 11 that will begin in just a couple of minutes. We have the match that's happening between JNS Supremos versus OIS Tigers. Just a couple of minutes back, the toss happened. OIS Tigers won the toss and they have decided to bat first. The weather out here looks pretty soothing. As usual, when you're in Lonavala, you know how the weather would be, a bit of breezy weather. And most of us are aware what kind of pitch it is. We have not seen much bounce on this pitch in the last 10 matches. Couple of bounces here and there, but the entire match that we had seen in this series hasn't been something that would have a bounce on the pitch. Zoota presents International School Darts Tournament 6.0. Co-sponsor Who's Segway Hide and Seek official snacking partner, Electrorush official hydration partner, Virat official apparel partner, Dual Ali official beverage partner, Sporting Tools official equipment partner, Trupti official food partner. The field looks all set here. We have the fielders being sent out. We have the first power play that will be there. We have a couple of fielders being sent out. We can see there's a long on that's been sent out. We also see a covers that's been sent out of the circle. Now we have to wait and watch what kind of a deliveries that the bowler would be bowling. So he's coming from Wet Enjoy's end. First ball of the 11th match. A slow one. It was being put up towards the leg side. It's a great start from a full toss. Ball running towards the Square leg area for a boundary. So that is the first boundary of the match. So that was a full toss delivery to begin in the match. The first ball smartly being played by the batsman towards the square leg area. He knew that the fielder was standing inside. Now the fielder is being sent out. Cover's been brought in. Just after one ball, there's a field change that has happened. Another full toss, another shot that's going towards the leg side area. No chance for the fielder to stop that ball. So two loose deliveries to begin this match. This is the first over of the 11th match. And two full tosses being put away for a boundary. Vikram have already put away two boundaries. Vishal have bowled two loose deliveries which have been put away for boundaries. Now we have to see how smart he comes back. A low full toss that's been put away for a single. That's a good comeback. I think this is something that he was trying. He was trying to bowl low full tosses so that a chance of a batsman to come away and try to hit that ball, and there's a chance for a nick or a miss hit that would go right in the hands of the batsman, right in the hands of the fielder. So 3 deliveries have been completed, 9 runs already on the board. It's a good start. It's a great shot. It was in the air. No chance for the fielder to take that up. So the long off have covered that pretty smartly. Good running between the wicket. 2 runs been taken comfortably. Good running between the wicket and good communication between both the batsmen. It's a good start. This is the start that the Tiger would be wanting their batsmen to give from the opener pair. The open pair is doing a great thing for them. It's a good delivery, well left by the batsman. I think this is something that is needed from the batsman. If there are some good deliveries that's been bowled by the bowler, respect that. Don't try to do anything. In case if you try to do anything out of the box, you might lose your wicket. Last ball of this over. And a shot that's being played towards the long off area. So a dot to end the over. With that dot, we come to the end of the first over. So the scorecard that we have on board. So we come to the end of the first over. The scorecard moves to 10 runs without a wicket. It is in the air. That's been played towards the covers area. The ball is going to win this race. Another boundary that gets added in the total. What a way to start the inning. What a way to start this inning. There has already been 3 boundaries that we have seen in this particular over, which has been some amazing shot. 2 boundaries that we had seen towards the leg side area. And the one that has just been hit was in the covers area. Now, there's a protection that's been brought in. There's a cover that's been sent out. Nehiru standing there. A good delivery and a good shot towards the square leg area. The fielder is trying to take that ball and stop it, but yes, he was able to do it so, and couple of more runs been added. It is something that the batting team would be wanting to have a start. 6 runs been scored already out of 2 deliveries. The first over had been a bit expensive, 10 runs in that particular over. Now 2 deliveries been bowled, 6 runs been completed in this over. A shot that's been hammered straight towards. Oh, what a stop that is. What a stop that is. I was expecting it to be a boundary, but the right field being set up by the captain. The long off was being sent out. Now, the outfield hasn't been that quick here, which is why you will see that the ball will not race away towards the boundary. It would take a bit longer time than you expect it to be, because the grass is not that small. And there's a breeze. A short delivery going towards the leg side area. Good take by the keeper. He saved 4 runs for the team. Umpire turning towards us, opening his arms, signaling as a wide ball. So a delivery that would not be counted, but 2 runs being counted. One as a bye, one as a wide ball. A shot that's been hammered for a sixer. What a shot that was. It was a great shot. That was hit towards the covers area. It has gone all the way for a 6. I wouldn't say that it was a bad delivery. The way it was being played by the batsman was amazing. He went on the back foot. He played that shot towards the covers area. He was aware where the covers fielder was standing. And what a shot that is. 6 runs being added. Good delivery to come back. After being hit for a sixer, it's a good delivery to come back. This is what I have been telling you guys, that you will not expect any bounce on this pitch. This is something that you should expect, that the ball will stay low. You will not have a bouncer that would be hitting your shoulder or your helmet. It hasn't happened yet. A good delivery after being hit for a sixer. 2 good deliveries coming in. So we come to the end of second over. 2 overs have been completed, 25 runs on board without a wicket. Now Vishal is back for his second over, and we have Abhishek on strike at the moment. He has taken off his helmet and standing with a cap because he has very good delivery to start the over. Now, the batsman would know after playing these 2 overs, they are aware that there's not much bounce on this pitch, which is why Abhishek have decided to take off his helmet and play comfortably by wearing a cap. Good start at the moment for the batting team. Slower delivery, a protection that's standing inside the circle towards the. A beautiful delivery. That's a good shot there, and a long off would be able to easily cover that up, but won't be able to stop that single. It's a good thing if you know that there are some dot delivery that are happening at your end. You should go ahead and take a single. Good delivery, very good delivery that was going outside of. Now, after being hit for 2 boundaries in his first over, the bowler have come back. Vishal have come back stronger. He has bowled some great deliveries. Just one single run that's been given in last 4 deliveries that he has bowled. A flighted delivery that was going outside of, umpire turning towards us, opening his arms and signaling as a wide ball. So an extra run that's been added. Just now I told you that this has been a good over, and after that there's an extra run that's been added. But I think the captain would not mind Vishal bowling such deliveries. A flighted delivery, low full toss, that was a bit of miscommunication between both the batsmen. But at the end, they decided not to take that run. So 5 deliveries been completed in this over. 2 runs been scored. One was an extra, one was a single. Rest, all the deliveries have been a dot delivery. It is a good comeback. It is a good comeback. It's a shot that's been hammered towards the covers area for a beautiful boundary. What a shot that is. So to end the over, there's a boundary that's been hit towards the covers area. The scorecard moves to 32. So we come to the end of 3 overs. The scorecard moves to 32 runs without a wicket. At the moment, now Pradeep have just started his over. This is his second over. He was been scored for 15 or 16 odd runs. Oh, what a catch that is! What a catch that is! Now, when that shot was being hit, everybody said shot. And then we saw those 2 hands coming from the bowlers in, and it's a cotton bowl. First wicket has been fallen. This is the beginning of a good bowling. What a comeback by both the bowlers after being hit for big runs. That's a great catch. That's a great catch. Now Abhishek has to come back to the pavilion after being taken a great catch by the bowler. Pradeep there. What a catch that is. So first wicket has been fallen. The scorecard moves to 32 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. So now we have the new batsman Ajit being brought in for the loss of 1 wicket. They have a good score on the board. It's a good delivery. It's a good delivery. After taking the first wicket, it's a good delivery by Pradeep. Now we have Ajit at the moment who's been sent in. He's batting at the position where Virat Kohli comes in for Team India. Again, a good delivery being played very nicely towards the covers area. The fielder could not stop that. That was being hit from the middle of the bat going for a boundary. So that's the first boundary for Ajit. That's a great shot that's been hit. So he begins his inning with a beautiful boundary. Four deliveries been completed. He's been hit for a boundary and a wicket he's got. Short delivery, a good length delivery. The batsman could not connect that. He was trying to hit that hard towards the points area, but he was not successful in hitting that ball, and that ball has gone directly in the gloves of the keeper. So good comeback after being hit for a boundary. Last ball of this over. A good delivery again. I would say a replay of the same delivery that we saw before this. So we come to the end of 4 overs. The scorecard moves to 36 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. So at the moment, Tigers have been successful. They have scored good. They have scored pretty good. 36 runs in first 4 overs is a good way to start the power play. They have lost 1 wicket. Now this is the 5th over. That's Pratik comes in from where enjoys in. A good delivery. It was in the air for a while. Now at the moment, what I have seen from the Supreme and the bowlers who are there, they're not trying to bowl quicker deliveries, faster deliveries. They're trying to bowl on the right length, on the good length. You would not see anyone bowling pace deliveries at the moment. Again, a great delivery. That's what I was talking about. Now, what they're trying to do is they're trying to hit the right areas on the pitch. I think they have done their homework pretty well in the nets. They know where to bowl, which ball will confuse the batsman. Now, if you keep on bowling such kind of deliveries, the batsman would try to take some chances and hit those balls. Might make a mistake as well. That's a shot we were looking at. What a shot that is. Now, Vikram has opened his arms. He decided to go outside the circle because he knows now after this he just got 9 deliveries of the power play, and after that the field restrictions would go away and the fielders would be sent out of the circle. Now he wants to make sure he will take such chances. What a shot that is after facing 2 good deliveries. Three deliveries, 4 runs been scored in this over. 5th over in process. A short delivery. There's a protection, but unfortunately, I would say that should have been stopped. I would not agree. The way the fielder was running towards the ball, it should have been stopped. Now he had enough chances. Now if you look at that, the way the fielder came running towards the ball, he was a bit lazy to stop that ball. If he would have tried that with the hands, could have been stopped and saved 2 runs. Now, saving 1 single run or 2 runs is very, very much important. You would realize that when the match becomes tough at the end. It's a good comeback. It's a good comeback by the bowler Pratik. After being hit for a boundary, a good bowl by the bowler. Now this is the last ball for Pratik's over, 5th over in process. Slower delivery and a quick single. Very good running between the wicket. Now 9 runs been scored in the 5th over, and we have the last over that will be in process. So 5 overs been completed. The scorecard moves to 45 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. And there's a bowling change that the captain have decided to bring in. Aditya is coming in from Wet and Joy. Now we have to see what he has got. Now this is the last over of the power play. I'm sure both the batsmen would try to make sure that this becomes an expensive over for the Supremos. Let's see what does Aditya has got for his team and for the Tigers. A full toss delivery above the waist height. I think the ball literally slipped out of the bowler because this is the first ball that he has bowled. I think the ball literally slipped out of his hand, Aditya. It was a full toss that was gone above the waist height. Now it's a boundary and a no ball. So without a delivery, 5 runs been added in the total. That's a free hit. I'm sure Vikram would not try to defend this ball. He will go big. He will go big. He'll make sure that he makes a good shot. A good shot that's going towards the covers area. Fielder protection is there in the covers area. With that single, Vikram moves to 40 runs. So he has faced 20 deliveries and he's moved to 40 runs. It's a great. Now with that single, they move to 51 runs. It's a good running between the wicket. Now, the best thing what the Tigers have done, they've scored big. No doubt they've scored a boundary in every single over. On the other side, what they have made sure, they are rotating the strike. They're making sure, because if you do not rotate strike, you would have that kind of a pressure on yourself that you are not trying to hit the balls and everything is getting dot. That's a shot that's been played towards the covers area. There's a fielder standing inside the circle, short cover area. No run there. It's a shot. It is going in the air. There's a fielder standing there. Oh, misjudged. He misjudged it. It was in the air. The fielder literally thought that it is going in his hands. He should have adjusted himself. That catch would have been taken easily. For a moment, the batsman had his heart in his mouth. He thought that he's supposed to come back to the pavilion, but unfortunately, there's a misfield that has happened. I would call it as a misfield because this should have been an easy catch. If the fielder would have adjusted himself, he would have taken that catch pretty easily. Now, certain things that I am realizing at the moment from the Supremos and couple of fielders who are standing on the circle, outside the circle, they're not taking further steps to come ahead, which is pretty much needed in cricket. Good delivery by Aditya. It is in the air. There's a third man in the gully that is running towards the ball, trying to stop that ball. And they could not do that. The ball wins the race and it goes for a boundary. Batsman was trying to hit that ball above the head of the bowler. It has hit the edge of the bat, gone all the way for a boundary towards the third man area. The third man and the other fielder towards the point was standing inside the circle. So 6 overs being completed. The power play gets completed. They are standing stronger. The Tigers are standing stronger with a total of 58 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Now Pratik comes back with a good delivery to start the 7th over. Now this is not something that you would want to happen during the fielding. This is not something that a captain would expect. Now this is a big kind of a disappointment for the bowler. It was a dot delivery that should have been added in his total, but that has gone for an overthrow. Now the man who's hitting hard shots, Vikram Panjwani, he's on the strike. Let's see what he has. A shot that's been hit towards the. He wanted to hit that towards the leg side area because he knew that there's a big gap that's there between the square leg and the mid wicket fielder. It has hit the bottom of the bat, has gone towards the long on area. So two singles to start the over. A shot that's been played towards the point area. Good stop there. Good field setup. Now, the captain is aware what kind of a batting is happening at this particular moment. From Ajit, from Vikram, at this particular moment, what Ajit is trying to do is he's trying to rotate the strike because he knows that on the other side, Vikram is playing some great shots for his team, which is why he's not trying to play anything out of the box. A shot that's been played towards the covers area. There's a protection standing there. Good field setup by the captain. So this is something that I was talking about. Now, the captain of Supremos is aware what kind of a batting that has happened in first 6 overs, which is why he knows that which fielder should be stepped out of the circle, and they are making sure they are standing at the right areas. A short pitch delivery. He wanted a single. He wanted a quick single. Vikram wanted to go and rotate the strike. It's a dot delivery. No run there. It's a good over at this particular moment. 5 deliveries have been bowled in this over. Just 4 runs been scored. A shot that has gone out of the park. With that sixer, he becomes the man to hit half century for the Tigers. What a shot that is. Take a bow. So after 7 overs, we have the scorecard as 67 for the loss of 1 wicket for the Tigers. Now we have the interesting part coming up. Now, just to give you an information about this particular over, now the batting team would go ahead and decide the challenging over. They would decide how many runs to be scored in this particular over. If they are able to successfully get those runs in those 6 deliveries, they get double out of the runs that's been challenged. So at this particular moment, challenging over has a target of 8 runs. If they are able to get that, the Tigers are able to get that in 6 ball, they get 16 runs. A delivery to start. It's a wide delivery. So 1 run already been scored in this over. Short delivery, hit towards the covers area. There's a chance. There was a chance to pick that ball in the first go and hit on the stumps, but successfully both the batsmen have taken that run. So 2 runs already been scored, 1 delivery. Six more runs to be scored in this 5 deliveries. A shot that's been hit towards the leg side area. Oh, what was that? What was that? For a moment, I thought that the fielder will go ahead and take that catch, but unfortunately, he stayed towards the rope. He was waiting the ball to come. Now look at that. Look at the replay. It was being hit towards the leg side area. The fielder did not move at all. He was waiting for the ball to come towards him, and unfortunately, that has gone all the way for a boundary. So 6 runs being scored already in 2 deliveries. They just need to score 2 more runs. 4 deliveries left. 2 more runs to complete this challenge of 8 runs in this over. It's a good delivery to come back after being hit for a boundary. There's a protection standing in the covers. Both the batsmen, Vikram and Ajit, would be able to successfully take that single. So with that, 7 runs being completed in this over. Just 1 more run left. Just 1 run they need to complete this challenge of 8 runs in this over. Ajit on strike. A short delivery, hit towards the covers, hit towards the leg side area, between 2 fielders, hit for a boundary. So we come to the end of 8 overs. The scorecard moves to 83 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Now there's a spinner that's been brought in, Varun, the first spinner from the Supremos end. Vikram on strike. Now at this particular moment, what Supremos need is some good overs, because there has been a partnership that's been continuously been built up. The openers played well. Both these batsmen have played well. Look at that. Look at that shot. Look at the way the first over from a spinner being started. Now you know who is the man hitting that shot. Vikram, the man in form, the man who's hitting every single ball towards the boundary. He's not dealing into singles or doubles at the moment. He's not interested in running. A flighted delivery. A good comeback by Varun. Vikram is playing a smart inning for the team. He knows how important it is for his team. After being hit for a boundary, oh, good, very good. Now this is something that they need at the moment. They need some good overs for the team. But unfortunately, that is not happening because you know why. What's the reason behind that? Vikram standing there for the team. He's making sure every single over has one single boundary or a sixer. A good delivery, very good delivery. A single that they cannot stop. Now, Vikram and Ajit, what they are doing is they are making sure every single ball, they are rotating the strike, they are making sure that the scorecard is ticking. 7 runs scored from 4 deliveries in this over. A good shot that's been played towards the long on area who's standing outside the circle. One more single gets added to the total. Scorecard moving and ticking pretty fast. It has reached to 91. This is the ninth over. Short delivery played smartly towards the leg side area. There's a fielder who's charging up, trying to stop that ball, and successfully both the batsmen, Ajit and Vikram, taken 2 runs of that last delivery. So we come to the end of the ninth over, and that 9 over has been scored for 10 runs. So at the end, 9 overs been completed. The scorecard moves to 93 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. So 9 overs being completed. 93 runs on board. Mihir comes back as a new bowler. There's a bowling change that has happened. Now we have to see which bowler brings in a change, brings in a momentum for the Supremos at the moment. Because now, if you look at the scorecards, it's pretty strong. 93 runs on board. 11 overs still to go. Now another spinner that's been brought in from the mountains end. 11 overs still there in this inning. Ajit and Vikram both are there at the crease. A good ball to start his over. The running between the wicket has been the key part for both the batsmen, Vikram and Ajit. They have kept rotating the strike. Which is a great thing. Oh, what a ball that is by Nihir. What a good comeback. Now, this is the 10th over. Now, in the 10th over, I think this is the first delivery that someone would be happy with from the bowling department. A great delivery, flighted delivery, pitched on the right area in the gloves of the keeper. Now, Vikram charges up, and that's a shot that was being hit towards the long on area. A good stop there by the fielder. A great stop. He saved 3 runs for his team. A flighted delivery again. Now, this becomes an issue for the batsman. The batsman who's trying to hit hard, if he gets a bowler like this, who's trying to bowl flighted deliveries, it becomes a bit tough for the batsman to judge that ball and trying to hit those deliveries. Another flighted delivery. a good way to bowl such deliveries. Now, this is what I was telling you, that now they need some good overs, some overs which has wickets, dot deliveries to bring the scorecard in control. At the moment, it is out of control from the Supremos. A great delivery again. There's a fielder standing there, charging up. They want the second run. Bit of miscommunication, but they decided not to take that run. A single run on the last delivery of this over. So great over. This is the first over in the entire inning which is being scored less than 6 runs. So Nihir starts his over with 4 runs in this particular over. 9 overs been complete, 10 overs been completed, 97 runs on board. Now it's time for drinks. Now the momentum have changed. The momentum have changed. They have got the wicket. Supremos were looking out to break this partnership, which has built up stronger and stronger every single over. Vikram has to come back after. Vikram has to come back in the pavilion after a good catch that was being taken on the long on. Now we have the new batsman Sharad on strike at the moment. Now Sharad on strike at the moment. A flattered delivery, defensed towards the long off area for a single. It's a good way to start. Every batsman, I think, this is something that they would want to begin their inning with a single or a double. They want to make sure that they rotate the strike, make sure that they are off the mark. A shot that's played towards the long off area. That should have been a catch, but a good save, I would say. One bounce being stopped by the fielder. So we come to the end of 11 overs. The scorecard moves to 105 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Now the end have been changed for Nihir. He's coming from Wet and Joy's end. Now let's see what he has for his team. Flighted delivery to start. Ajit tried to hit that towards the point area. Could not get that ball at all. It's a dot delivery to start this over. Now spinners are doing the work at the moment for the Supremos. They have sent back the said batsman Vikram. Now we have to see what Ajit does for the team because he's been on the crease since long. Short pitch delivery played in the air towards the covers area. The covers is standing outside the circle. And a misfield. A single has been turned into a boundary. So misfield has been an issue. Misfield has been an issue. A shot that's been hit towards the covers area. Fielder trying to charge that up. Unfortunately, he could not stop that and it has gone all the way for a boundary. Now, Ajit have shifted his gear. He knows that Vikram has been sent out. He needs to make sure he's there till the end because he's been there from a longer time for the team. 2 boundaries being added up. Last 2 deliveries. 2 boundaries being scored. 113 runs on the board for the loss of 2 wickets at the moment. Now, if you see, Ajit have literally shifted his gear. Now, when Vikram was there with him on the crease, he was making sure he's rotating the strike, making sure Vikram is there most of the time on the crease, making the ball being hit for boundaries or sixes. Now, when Sharad has stepped in, Ajit have decided to take the role of Vikram. He has hit 2 boundaries in last 2 deliveries. Is it going to be the third one? He has done that. I think he has. Yes, it is. This is what I was telling you. Now Ajit is making sure that the boundaries are not stopping. After bowling the big over, We have to see what he has at the moment. 4 deliveries. He's been hit for 3 boundaries. 2 more deliveries left. What is he planning? What is he planning to do? Should Ajit stick at the crease at the moment, try to rotate, or should he go and try big? He has tried big. He has tried big. There's a fielder that's been changed in the covers area after a couple of missed fields that has happened. A good change by the captain. A single to add on. 13 runs being scored in 5 deliveries. Last ball of this over. Flatted delivery. Sharath played that towards the long on area for a single. So we come to the end of 12th over. The scorecard moves to 119 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. The first delivery, there's an appeal that has happened. The umpire decided to give it as a not out. Shara tried to hit that hard. It has gone above the third man fielder. It's a good stop by the fielder there. Saved 2 runs and a good throw as well. Now, what I understand at this moment, both the batsmen are trying to hit hard. They want to make sure that they are scoring a big target in front of the Supremos. Till now, Tigers have done their part. They have played pretty well. All the batsmen are doing the work. Sharad is the one who's there at the crease, who hasn't scored a boundary. He just faced 4 deliveries. He tries to hit hard. It's a dot delivery. It's a dot delivery. I think this is what is needed from the Supremos. They want some overs which has less boundaries being scored or a wicket that's been added in that particular over. Now, after 2 dot deliveries, we have to see what Sharad is trying to do. The keeper have decided to bring in the point a bit finer. Short pitch delivery. Sharad decided to go on the back foot, defend that towards the bowler. A dot delivery. Again, a short pitch delivery. A short pitch delivery. There's a fielder standing there. He's waiting for the ball to come in. I think there should have been another run in this over. I mean, on this particular ball, because the the fielder was standing outside the circle on the mid wicket area should have stopped that ball. Ajit gets that flighted delivery, a misfield by the bowler. Could have been a dot delivery to end the over, but Ajit gets a single on that delivery. So with that, we come to the end of 13 overs. We have a scorecard of 1, 2, 3 for the loss of 2 wickets. There's a bowling change that is happening. Pritesh comes in from Wet and Joy's end. 7 more overs to go in this first inning, where the Tigers have started the inning with some great inning. Ajit and Vikram have played some great shots, which is why they are standing strong on the scorecard at this particular moment. A flighted delivery that is going outside of umpire turning towards us, signaling as a wide ball. Ajit on strike. Ajit is the man who's taking the charge because he's been there since long time in the crease. A flighted delivery, good length delivery, good way to come back after a wide delivery. Pritesh, the new spinner that's been brought in. Again, a flighted delivery. Confusion between deciding to hit that ball hard or go ahead and defend that ball. At the end, Ajit decided to go back in the crease because he knew it's a good delivery. Else he would have been stumped out by the keeper. So 2 good deliveries to start the over. Pritesh is doing the part. Just 1 run coming off that over as an extra, where he started his over with a wide. Short pitch delivery, played towards the point area. No chance for the fielder, and it is going all the way for a boundary. What a shot that is. (129 runs on board). There's a field change that is happening. A field change that is happening. On the leg side, the bowler need a field change. He wants a covers to come a bit finer and the gully fielder to go back a bit. Again, a shot that was going towards the points area. Misfield there. Ideally, the fielder should have literally thrown that ball in the gloves of the keeper, but he was walking towards the bowler. What was that? They need to be quick. They need to come stronger towards the ball. Sharad have gone on the back foot, tried to hit that shot towards the point area. It was been hit hard, but straight to the fielder. A shot that was hit out of the park for a maximum. What a shot that is. Now, this is the first maximum that's been hit by Sharad. He had not hit any boundary in his inning, but the way he started hitting a great shot, that has gone all the way for a maximum. So we come to the end of 14 over. I think there's 1 more delivery left. 136 runs on board. 13.5 overs been completed. 1 more delivery left. 1 more delivery left in this over. The reason is only one. He has bowled 2 wide deliveries. It has been an expensive over. Pritesh, the bowling change that the captain have decided. But it has become an expensive change. Last delivery of the 14th over. A shot that was being hit towards the long on area. It was being hit hard. Sharad don't want to try anything. He don't want to run that first run quicker because he knows that it is going to be a single. So we come to the end of 14 overs. The scorecard moves to 137 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Been completed, 137 runs on board. Now we need to see what Sharad and Ajit is trying to do. At the moment, the way they are trying to hit the ball harder, I feel they want to make it a total of 200 plus. This is something the captain Vikram would be expecting them to do it. Because the captain have done the part. He has left the rest of the work on his middle order, Sharad and Ajit. Both the batsmen at the crease at the moment. Now Varun coming in from the mountains end. Fine leg and the third man standing inside the circle. A shot that's been hit towards the long off area. The fielder is charging up, but he is just supposed to watch that ball because this has gone sailing above his head. It has gone all the way for a maximum. What a shot that is. This is the second maximum. This is what I was telling you. In rest of the overs, I'm sure they must be targeting the total of 200 plus for the team. They look stronger. They have just lost 2 wickets. $143 runs on the board. 5.5 overs left. Sharad and Ajit hitting hard every single delivery in the overs. The spinners taking the charge. A shot that's been hit towards the fine leg area. The fine leg was standing inside the circle. There's a throw that has happened towards the bowler's end. Unfortunately, that could not be a quick throw. If it would have been a quicker throw, the batsman would have had to come back to the pavilion. A shot which is in the air. I think that will fall in the no man's land area. Yes, that is something that I was looking at. Because both the fielders were being sent outside the circle. The reason is only one. They are hitting hard. The spinner is an off spinner. Both the right-hand batsmen, they would want to hit that ball towards the long on or towards the leg side area, which is why the fielder is standing. Look at that. Look at that. What a shot that is. It has gone sailing above the heads of the fielders. They did not have to move a single step. Sharad, the man who has hit 3 sixes at the moment, he's hitting it hard. He's making sure that there's no chance for any of the fielder. Look at the shot. Look at that shot, how hard that was being hit. So with that shot, the total comes up to 151 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. A shot that is going in the air. Fielder charging up. Is it going to be a catch? Unfortunately, no. No. The fielding has been an issue. SUPREMOS had been very lazy from the beginning. They have dropped catches. They have not charged the ball. They have waited wherever they are standing. They have waited for the ball to come towards them. Ideally, they should have charged. The scenario could have been different if they would have taken all the catches that has come their way. A flighted delivery played towards the covers area. Sharad wanted a single. Ajit decided not to take that run. So we come to the end of 15 over. 153 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Last 5 overs of the inning. What are they deciding? A short pitch delivery being hit towards the covers area. There's a fielder who tried to stop that ball, but unfortunately he could not do that. Umpire turning towards us and signaling as a boundary. A good way to start the over. With that boundary, Ajit moves to 38 runs. A good start. Good way to start the 16th over with a boundary. A field change that is happening at the moment. The captain has decided a full toss that's hit towards the leg side area. There's a fielder standing there. Here you are. This is what I was talking about. They have missed every single chance that has come their way. Misfield has been an issue every single time the ball is coming towards them. They are not charging at all. Should have been a single ideally, but one single has been turned into a boundary. There has been a lot of chances that the Supremos had. Now Ajit and Sharad have taken the charge. Short pitch delivery, but could not connect that well. There's a single that is coming towards the leg side area. I'm sure Sharad would be trying to hit hard in these last 3 deliveries of the 16th over, because he knows that the pitch does not have anything. The ball is old. The ball is old. They know that the bowler will not have anything with the ball. A shot that's been hit towards the long off area, and there's a catch at the end. So here we are with a wicket after a long, long time. So Sharad has to come back after scoring 27 runs. 2 deliveries, 2 wickets falling for the Tigers. The momentum is changing. The momentum has changed in the 16th over. Sharad has come back after scoring some big sixes. Now the new batsman, Puneet, has to come back without scoring a run for the team. Oh, this is not which is needed. This is not something that the captain would wanted. Ajit, the man who's already there on the crease, he would want the new batsman to rotate the strike and make sure Ajit is there on the crease for a longer time. Now the new batsman Varun comes in. Now all the batsmen, they need to make sure that they are standing there with Ajit. Do not try anything because Ajit is the man who is doing the part for the team at the moment. That's the smart way. That's the smarter way. That is something that the captain of Tigers would want the new batsman to do it. They need to go ahead and rotate the strike. So we come to the end of 16 overs. The scorecard moves to 163 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. Oh! See, this is what I was telling you. This is what I was telling you. Now, they do not have to hit hard when you know the other batsman on the other side of the pitch is standing with you. Why there's a need for you to hit anything harder? Now, if you see in last couple of deliveries, the momentum have completely changed towards the Supremos. 3 wickets have been fallen in quick succession. Sharad got out. After that, one more batsman steps in. He got out without scoring a run, and we have another wicket that has fallen. Varun scored just 1 run. Now someone needs to stay there. Someone needs to stay there with Ajit. Until and unless someone stays there, they would not have a total stronger. Now 17 overs have been completed. 167 runs on board. Ajit is still there for the team. Now a new batsman that's coming up. Now the lights being put on. Bharat Kataria is a new batsman who's coming in. You're seeing the left-hand batsman. Aditya coming back after taking 2 wickets in his previous over successfully. And a delivery that was going outside the leg side, the umpire deciding to give it as a wide ball. Now there's a shot that's been played very smartly. Now Bharat is doing the right thing because he knows that Ajit needs to be there on strike for most of the deliveries. 16 deliveries left in this inning. 168 runs on board. 69 runs on board. A flighted delivery, a shot that's being played towards the long off area. The fielder tried to charge that up, stop that ball, but unfortunately he could not do that. And it has gone for a boundary. What a shot that is. Now Ajit, the man who needs to be there on the crease for the most of the deliveries that would be faced at this moment by Tigers. They need a total that should touch down 200 runs. Now there's a field change that has happened. There's a deep cover that's been sent out. The long on is being sent out. Square leg being brought in. A shot that's been played toward the leg side area. There's an appeal that has happened. And he has gone. Oh, he's gone on 49, unfortunately. What a catch that is. What a catch that is. Look at that. A delivery that was going towards the leg side. He has hit that. He has nicked the edge of his bat. And he's getting out on 49. But I would say that's a great inning. That's a great inning. So we get another wicket to see at the moment. 173 runs on board, 7 wickets down. So 7 wickets have been fallen. The man in form who was playing a great inning is back in the pavilion. This is the 18th over in process. Nishant, new man on the crease. This is the 3rd wicket that's been taken by Aditya. If you remember, Aditya was the man who bowled an expensive first over. And the way he has come back stronger. He has come back very strong. He has taken 2 wickets in his previous over. He's taken another wicket here. The run rate have come down in the last couple of overs. We have not seen big hits after Sharad was being taken. A good shot that's been played towards the covers area. A quick single there. Now, both the batsmen needs to make sure that they are playing till the 20th over. They need to make sure that they do not lose their wickets because they have already lost 7 wickets at the moment. Last delivery of the 18th over, 174 runs on board. A field change that's happening. A flighted delivery, low full toss, played towards the long on, who's standing outside the circle, successfully taking the single and finishing that over with a single. So we come to the end of 18 overs. The scorecard moves to 175 runs for the loss of 7 wickets. Oh, not needed. Not needed. Now, any batsman who's staying there at the crease, they do not have to hit hard. They do not need to hit boundaries or sixer. Now, the most important thing at this moment, they need to stay there on the crease. Look at that. Now, there was no need for Bharat to try that. There was no need for him to try that shot. He should have literally defensed that towards the third man or the point area for a single. Because the batsmen have done the part. The batsmen have literally done the part. Now, if you look at the total, I feel this is a very strong total. It's a big total. But the main thing at this moment is they need to score at least 12 to 15 runs in the rest of the 10 to 11 deliveries of this inning. So the next batsman, Nimit, the tailenders, they have started coming in. A good delivery, a dot delivery. Vishal is bowling some good deliveries. So this is the 19th over in process. He's got a wicket on his first delivery and a dot delivery. A good way they have come back. Now, there was a situation where it looked that 220, 230 runs would be the total that would be there on the scorecard. But Supremos have come back stronger. Their spinners have done the part. In between, their pace bowlers have picked up wickets, which is why you see a total which is less than 200 at the moment on the board. But you never know, out of these two batsmen, if anyone can try hit hard and if they connect, there would be a total of 200 plus. And a shot that was being played towards the covers area is the area that he was trying to hit it, but unfortunately could not connect that, and the ball was going in the gloves of the keeper. Another dot that is coming up. Nishant have tried again to hit that hard, but what the smarter thing that Vishal have done at this particular moment in his last over, he has reduced his speed, something that you call as a change of pace, which becomes difficult for the batsman to connect. Another delivery, 3 dot deliveries to end the over. So we come to the end of 19th over. The scorecard moves to 176 runs for the loss of 8 wickets. Now this is the last over that's coming up. Pradeep comes in. We need to see what both the batsmen have in plan. What are they trying to do? There's a field change that has happened. A square leg being brought outside the circle. A shot that's played towards the short cover area for a quick single. I think Tigers would not mind this. Even if 5 singles being scored in these last 5 deliveries, they would not mind it. Last 5 deliveries left. 177 runs on board. A good delivery and a good shot played above the head of the fielder. The long off is trying to chase that. He stopped that ball, saved 2 runs for the team. Good 2 runs that's been taken by both the tail-enders. This is what they need at this moment. They need good runs. They need to make sure that they're staying till the end. A good delivery, a good shot. I think there will be no chance for any of the fielder to stop. Yes, that is what I said. No chance for any of the fielder to stop that. That was going all the way for a boundary. So we are seeing a boundary after a long time. After a long time, we are seeing a boundary. With that boundary, the scorecard moves to 183 runs. 3 more deliveries left. What are we expecting? What are we expecting? Nishant. Nishant has scored a boundary just now. 3 more deliveries left. Is he going to try something big? I think yes. He is going to try because he has already scored a boundary. A shot that he wanted to play towards the covers area. A good delivery to come back, being bowled on a good length area. Batsman could not connect that. Last 2 deliveries of this over. A shot that's hit towards the long off area, but that would be just a single. They want a double run. The score card moves with a couple of more runs. A good running between the wicket. That's a good call by both the batsmen. 2 runs being added with that 185 runs on board. Last ball of the first inning. There's an edge. There is edge, which is going away from the fielder towards the third man area. And with that, the scorecard moves to 189 runs. So we come to the end of the first inning. 189 runs on board. 190 runs is the target for the Supremos. So we will see you after the quick short break. First ball to go, Manan on strike. Good length delivery, defense smartly by the batsman, good running between the wicket. First run off the mark, and the scorecard has started ticking with a single. So Amaya started his inning with a single. Good delivery to start. Nishant started with a good length delivery. Now Amaya on strike. Again a good length delivery. Defensed very nicely by Amaya. A dot delivery. Now a total of 190 runs on this pitch is not that easy. Now they need to make sure that they take a benefit of the power play, because there is a limit to send out the fielders. There is a field restriction that they have. Now Captain Vikram have decided to make a field change. He's brought a short cover. Shot it standing there. A good delivery, and a quick single there. Very good running between the wicket. So both the batsmen, Amaya and Manan, off the mark with singles. Now if you look at the way Nishant have started his over, all three deliveries, he hasn't tried anything new. All three deliveries been bowled on the good length. Short pitch delivery. There's a fielder standing there covering that shot that was being hit. A change in the pace by the bowler. So 4 deliveries of this first over. 2 runs been scored, 2 singles. They have a target of 190 runs, where we have seen some good innings from Ajit and Vikram in the first. A good delivery, a good length delivery. Quick run there towards the point area. Good way to start the over. The captain, Vikram, would be happy the way Nishant have started his over. 3 singles, only 3 singles being scored. There's a cheer up that's happening inside this ground by all the fielders, appreciating the good deliveries being bowled by Nishant. Amaya on strike. Last delivery of this over. An over pitch delivery converted that into a single. So we come to the end of the first over. The scorecard moves to 4 runs without a wicket. Zoota presents International School Darts Tournament 6.0, whose Segway co-sponsor, Hide and Seek official snacking partner, Electrorush official hydration partner, Virat official apparel partner, Tulali official beverage partner, Sporting Tools official equipment partner, and Trupti official food partner. Now we have seen a couple of good innings that been played by Vikram and Ajit in the first inning, where they scored some big runs. Now, if you look at the pitch has been a batting pitch from both the end, and the situation at the moment is still the same, because there's not much dew. There's not much dew on the ground. There's no breeze, which means the pitch will remain the same. An over pitch delivery that was being bowled towards the leg side area. There's a fielder who tried to stop that ball from the fine leg area towards the square leg area, but unfortunately he could not do that. The reason is only one. That was being played very nicely towards the square leg area for a boundary. So first boundary coming in from Amaya's bat. I'm sure they must be targeting at least 50 or 60 odd runs without losing a wicket, because the target is not that small for them. A delivery that was being bowled on legs, being played smartly. There's a fielder that's been brought in there on the square leg area. There was no fielder standing there. Now, there's no fielder towards the covers area, where they had one person standing there. A quick single there. which they have successfully taken. A field change that has happened. Short cover. Sharad is still standing there to stop those singles. A good delivery, but the ball has gone outside leg. Umpire turning towards us, signaling as a wide ball. Oh, there's an edge that has hit the pass. There's a chance of a run out, but they could complete that run successfully. A good delivery to come back. Very good deliveries that's been bowled by Nimit after being hit for a boundary. On his first ball, he's come back stronger. He's bowled some good deliveries. The scorecard is 11 at the moment. 1.3 overs been completed. A full toss delivery that was going outside leg side. It should be bowled. It should be called as a wide. Yes, that is. If this could have been hit the batsman or could have been in a length where the batsman is standing, then the umpire would signal that as a no ball, but it has gone on the leg side, which is why it would be considered as a wide ball. So an extra run being added, 2 wide deliveries being bowled in this over, 8 runs already been scored. Short pitch delivery played towards the point area. They're charging up. A bit of misfield. That would be converted into a single. 9 runs been scored in this over till now. We still have a delivery. Still have a couple of delivery to go. A good shot. A good shot to a good delivery. A quick single being taken. Now, good thing that they have done is, the Supremos have done is, they have taken quick singles. They have made sure that rotation of strike is happening. But at the moment, they need to score big. Just 1 boundary being scored. A good length delivery. The batsman wanted, Amaya wanted a quick single, but could not convert that single. So we come to the end of 2 overs. The scorecard moves to 14 runs for the loss of no wicket. Now Nishant comes in again with the second over, coming in from Wet and Joy's end. What a shot that is! That has been hammered towards the covers area. But there's a protection that's standing there. Good field being set up by the captain Vikram. Nishant has bowled a good over before this. He started his over with just 4 runs in his first over. A delivery that's been bowled on a good length area, good field setup there. This is a good thing. A good field setup being done. According to that, the bowlers are bowling, which makes the team a successful team, a stronger team, where they know that the total that they have put up on board is not that small. They have a total to defend, which is 190. And the way both the bowlers have started the power play is very good. Is very good. A shot that was expected by the batsman. The reason is only one. Just one boundary being scored. 2.3 overs being bowled. And there's just one boundary being scored. That was scored where the fielder was not standing. And then Vikram decided to bring in a fielder right there. A shot that's been played towards the long on area. There's no fielder there. It was a low full toss. And this is what they need. Now Supremos need some big overs. Because this is the power play. They need to make sure that they are targeting these power play. Because they have field restrictions. 2 fielders would be sent out. 2.4 overs being scored. 20 runs on the board at the moment. 2 more deliveries to get over the 3rd over. A good delivery to come back. Coming back stronger like this. It's a great thing for a bowler to feel stronger. I wouldn't call that boundary as a bad delivery from the bowler because it was a low full toss. It was a change of pace. Good try, I would say, because you need to try. You need to try. You need to bring in wickets with such deliveries. But that was being hit in the right area, which is why successfully it was being hit for a boundary. A shot that's been hit above the head of 2 fielders, the point and the gully. And this will go to the 2nd boundary of this over. So 3 overs being completed. The scorecard moves to 25 runs for the loss of no wicket. There's a field change that has happened. Now, what they have done is they have brought in the covers inside the circle. 4th over in process at the moment. 25 runs on board. First delivery to start with an extra. Now, this is the 2nd over that is coming in from Nimit. He has already bowled 1 over. A delivery that's been hit towards the point area. Good stop there. Good stop there by the fielder. So the fielding have been very strong from the Tigers. This is what is needed in every single match. If you want to win matches, you need to take all those catches that are coming your way. You need to stop the ball that is coming towards you. Make sure you're not doing something extra that will bring in an extra run or a misfield or an overthrow, because every single run matters in cricket. Now, just to give you an example, we have seen a lot of matches where the teams have lost by 1 or 2 runs. And when you go back in the pavilion, you have a team discussion. There you understand that if couple of wide deliveries could have been stopped, if the catches would have been taken, if the misfield wouldn't have been there, then they could have won the match. Which is why every single run is crucial. A shot that's been hit towards the point area. The fielder standing there. No run there. One bounce towards the fielder. So the power play hasn't been an expensive power play for the Tigers. This is the 4th over in process, which is in control, I would say. Just 29 runs been scored till now. There's an edge, there's a bottom edge that is hit. The square leg standing there to cover that up. Singles and doubles would not be a matter. I mean, Vikram, the captain for Tigers, would not mind giving singles or doubles. They would be happy with that, because the run rate needs to be higher. They need to score at least 17 to 18 runs in every over. If they want to win this match, they need to score big. But if you stay there on the crease for a longer time, when you understand the pitch, then you have a couple of overs in between which you can target and make sure you're making it a bigger over. So we come to the end of the 4th over. The scorecard moves to 31 runs for the loss of no wicket. Now there's a bowling change that has happened. Sharad is coming in from Wet and Joy's end. A shorter delivery to start this over. It has gone one bounce boundary above the head of the long on fielder. What a shot that is to start the over. This is the 5th over of the power play. It was a short pitch delivery. The batsman could go easily on the back foot, hit hard, and the boundary that's been scored on the first ball of the 5th over. Need one big over. They need one big over to get a good, successful total on board. That's a smart cricket. After hitting a boundary or a sixer, you rotate the strike, you go on the other side of the pitch. You have enough time to think what you want to do in the next couple of deliveries that would come your way. A delivery that's hitting the pads. There's an appeal. There's a stronger appeal that has happened. Umpire deciding to give it as a not out. It was a good comeback from Sharad. So first delivery that was being bowled as a shorter delivery was being hit for a boundary. Next two good deliveries. Two singles been scored on those. A shot that's been hit towards the covers area. Short pitch delivery could not connect that at all. The short pitch delivery stayed low. It was just a couple of inches away from the stump. The batsman looked disappointed with that. Now, when the match started, I told you this pitch will not change. Even in the second match, you will not see any bounce. It was a shorter delivery. Could have been hit, but it stayed low. And no run. A delivery that's going away from the batsman could not connect that at all. So we come to the end of the fifth over. The scorecard moves to 37 runs for the loss of no wickets. Now, after a good over being bowled by Sharad, we have the captain Vikram leading from Wet and Joy's end. So this is the sixth over, which means the last over of the power play. I want to see if both the batsmen, Amaya and Manan, decides to go big in this over because he's a spinner. What a ball that is to start the over. A single to start the sixth over. With that single, the scorecard moves to 38 runs. I'm sure that the batting team would be expecting that they have a big role that's usually been played by Dew, but if you look at the grass, it's all dry, the same way it was in the first inning. Short pitch delivery, hammered towards the point area. What a shot that is to bring in a boundary. This is what they need. This is what they need. Now, they just have 4 more deliveries for the power play to get over. They need to score more and more boundaries. Now, till now, the bowlers have not been expensive from Tigers' end. They have been in control. They have, after being hit for boundary or sixer, they have come stronger, given singles, dot, deliveries hitting the pads. Now, let's see what does Vikram has in his next delivery. A good delivery that is hitting the leg of the batsman. So it's a leg by. Six runs been scored till now. Amir on strike. A good delivery, but it was going towards the leg side area, which is why the umpire is looking towards us, opening his arms and signaling as a wide ball. 7 runs been scored in the current over till now. 3 deliveries still left. Short pitch delivery and been hammered very easily because it has stayed very, very low. And it was very short by the captain. A delivery that could have been a good delivery, but it was bowled very short. Look at that. He had enough time to pull that shot towards the leg side area. He knew that the fielders are standing inside the circle. 4 deliveries completed. I just told you a couple of minutes back there hasn't been any expensive over yet, but I think this is the one. 11 runs been scored out of 4 deliveries. A good delivery to come back after being hit for a boundary. Good delivery. Now they're charging for a second. And they have successfully done that. Good running between the wicket. So with that, they complete a total of 50 runs on the board. Last delivery of the power play. So to end the sixth over, it was a dot delivery. So we come to the end of sixth over. The scorecard moves to 50 runs for the loss of no wicket. Zoota presents International School Darts Tournament, whose Segway co-sponsor, Hide and Seek official snacking partner, Electrorush official hydration partner, Virat official acting partner, Doolali official beverage partner, Sporting Pool official equipment partner, Trupti official food partner. Now 6 overs been completed, a total of 50 runs on board at the moment. No wicket has been fallen. That's been a key part for the Supremos. They need to score 140 odd runs in rest of the 14 overs, which means 84 balls left in this inning, and 140 runs needs to be scored with 10 wickets in hand. Manan and Amaya both playing on 20 runs. Both of them are playing with a good strike rate. Manan playing with 110 and Amaya playing with 137. Second over from Sharad. A good delivery that's been bowled outside of. There's an appeal that has happened. But the umpire wasn't interested. To start the over, it's a dot delivery. Good way to start the second over by Sharad. He's the man who gave just 5 runs in his previous over. A delivery that was being bowled on legs, played very smartly by the batsman, and very nicely in the gap, he was able to successfully get a boundary. What a shot that is. What a shot that is. Now, it wasn't a bad delivery, but the way he played that, he knew where the mid-wicket fielder was standing, which is why he played that shot very fine, very smart. So 4 runs being scored on that delivery. Manan is doing a good job for the team at the moment. Both the openers have been smart. They have their calculations right. They have everything being planned, and they are doing what is being planned before entering on the pitch. They have a big target. The target is not that small. Now we need to see what Sharad is deciding to the rest of the over, because he's been scored for a boundary. And a shot that's been played very smartly. See, this is what I was telling you. Another boundary. So if you see, both the boundaries were being scored by Manan very smartly. He knew where the fielders were standing. Now he knew. Now look at that. Now he knew where the fine leg was standing. He was standing inside the circle, which is why he shifted his foot. He went inside and he played that above the fielder. So 2 boundaries back to back. And a shot that's been played towards the point area. There's a deep point standing there. A bit of misfield, which would be considered into an additional run, a single being converted into double just due to the misfield that has happened. A shot that's been hit towards the covers area, a good fielding there. Now this is the difference that is there. This is the difference that we see between both these teams, where a good field setup that's been done here by the Tigers, and they are making sure that they are stopping the ball whichever is coming their way. This is the last ball of this over. 60 runs on board. A good slower delivery, but that was going outside the leg stump. Umpire turning towards us and signaling as a wide ball. 61 runs on the board at the moment, which is a good total while chasing 190 runs. Short pitch delivery with the fielder standing there, deep cover. He would be successfully able to take that up, throw that ball towards the keeper. So we come to the end of 7 overs. The scorecard moves to 62 runs for the loss of no wicket. Now there's a bowling change that is happening. I think the spinner is being brought in, Ajit from the mountains end. The captain has been expensive from the wet enjoys end. Flighted delivery to start. There's a fielder standing there. Is there a chance for a run out? No. They have successfully taken the run. So singles to start this over. A good delivery being bowled by Ajit. Now at the moment, if you look at the total that is there on the score is 63 runs. There's no wicket. Now what Vikram would be wanting, he would be wanting a wicket to bring back the momentum. It's a good way to start the 8th over. Just 1 run being scored out of these 4 deliveries. Good length deliveries, good flighted deliveries being bowled by Ajit. Another flighted delivery. They have a cover there. They have a cover. They have a fielder who's covering that shot. See, this becomes a very good thing for a captain if there's a field setup that's been done or been decided by the bowler and the bowlers are bowling according to that. It is a very good thing. Just 2 runs being scored out of 5 deliveries. Last ball of this over. And a shot that's been hit towards the long on area. The fielder tried to stop that and he has been successful. He has saved 2 runs for his... He has saved a couple of runs for his team. So just 3 runs coming off that 8th over. So the scorecard moves to 65 runs for the loss of no wicket. A flighted delivery played across. There's a fielder standing there. So this is the challenging over. Just to remind you, this is the challenging over. They have challenged the bowler that they would be scoring at least 8 runs in this over. Now, just to give you a gist of this particular over is, if you are able to score the runs that you're challenging the bowler, you get double out of it. If you are able to score 8 runs that's been challenged to the bowler, they get 16 runs being added to the total. Unfortunately, if they're not able to do it, it would be considered as a maiden over. A flighted delivery. There's a fielder standing there. Misfield that has happened. Oh, a single. I think that could have been a dot delivery. It is not a mistake. It is not a mistake by the bowler. It was a good delivery bowled according to the field setup. Now look at that. It was being hit hard. A misfield that has happened, and that has converted into a boundary, which means just 2 runs needed. Just 2 runs needed. Now, there's a field change that has happened. Fielders are coming in, charging in, because they know just 2 more runs to be scored in these 3 deliveries. What do we have? What do we have? A flighted delivery going away from the batsman. Umpire turning towards us and signaling as a wide ball. So just 1 run needed out of these 3 deliveries. Ajit needs to make sure that 3 good deliveries he bowls. A good delivery, a quick run there, and yes, they have successfully chased the target in this particular over of 8 runs, which means they get 16 runs being added to the total. So this is a different rule that's been brought in by Zuta, which is a very interesting rule. Every team waits for this particular over. They target something and they try their best to chase that, to get that total that's been challenged. So with that over, we come to the end of 9 overs. The scorecard moves to 81 runs for the loss of no wicket. Short pitch delivery, hammered towards the leg side. There's a fielder standing outside the circle. Picks that up, converts that into a single. A shot that's been played towards the long on area for a single. Two deliveries, 2 singles. Now this is the 10th over in process. 83 runs on the board without a wicket. A shot that's being played towards the leg side area. And that's a stop. That's a stop. What a stop that is. So this is the difference that the team have shown. Tigers have shown that how strong they are with their fielding. What a stop that was. What a stop that was. Now, someone needs to take the charge. The way Vikram and Ajit had taken the charge in the batting lineup, now someone from the bowling department needs to take a charge. They need wickets. They need quick wickets. if they need to win this. Because at the moment, Manan and Amaya both are going pretty smooth and stronger. Manan on 45, Amaya on 25 at the moment. This is just the 10th over. They are playing according to the target. Another single that's get added up. 86 with that single. My bad with that single. The total moves to 87. Last ball of the 10th over. Coming from Ajit. Short pitch delivery, quicker delivery. Umpire turning towards us and signaling as a wide ball. A shot that he wanted to play towards the covers area, but it would be converted into a dot delivery. So we come to the end of 10 overs. The scorecard moves to 88 runs for the loss of no wicket. And this is something that the Tigers wanted. They have got their first wicket. A bowling change that has happened from the captain. They have got Varun Gambhir there from the wet and jaw, and he's got a wicket on his first delivery. Look at that ball. What a delivery that was. No chance at all for the batsman to play that. So Amaya is the first wicket that has fallen. So with that wicket, the first wicket falls and 88 runs on board. The new batsman comes in, Pratik. Now the wicket, what the team wanted, Team Tigers wanted a wicket, and they have broken a partnership of 88 runs. Now you see a change that has happened outside this, inside this rope. The change has worked for them. They have got a wicket on a Yorker delivery. And that's a ball that was going away from the batsman towards the leg side, and it would be considered as a wide ball. A shot that is in the air, the fielder charging up. Is it going to be the second wicket? Oh no! It was a simple catch. It was a simple catch. This would have turned the momentum towards them. Look at that. He had enough chance to come under the ball. He came successfully. And it literally jumped out of his hand. So a drop. I really hope that it is not going to be a costlier drop. Short pitch deliveries, fine leg, standing inside, just has to watch that ball because that was being hit harder and that has gone all the way for a boundary. With that, Manan moves to 49. A good delivery to come back after being hit for a boundary. Good delivery. It was being bowled on a good length. We had seen a wicket falling in the previous inning, Ajit on 49. I'm sure that at this moment, Manan would have that in his mind because he's playing on 49 and he would like to get that single and convert that 49 into a 50. Short pitch delivery. It is in the air. No man's land there. A running between the wicket has been very good. Oh, and with that, Manan moves to 50 runs. That's the first half century in the second inning. We have already seen one half century in the previous inning that was being scored by the captain Vikram. Congratulations, take a bow, Manan. You scored well, you played well for the team. A good length delivery, played smart towards to point area. Good running between the wicket. So with that, we come to the end of 11 overs. The scorecard moves to 96 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. So we have 12th over in process at the moment. 96 runs on board for the loss of 1 wicket. New bowler, new change that has been brought in from Wet Enjoy's end. Short pitch delivery to start the over. And it will sail all the way for a maximum in the first ball. What a shot that was. What a shot that is. A first delivery being bowled by Abhishek, a short pitch delivery to start. It was being hit all the way for a boundary above the head, and it would be considered as a maximum. So a 6 that's been started for the over. Is it going to be a big over, a match-changing over? We have to see that. A good delivery to come back, being bowled on a good length. There's a cover standing there, a dot delivery. Now at this particular moment, I feel that the Supremos look stronger because they have 9 wickets in hand. Tigers have just taken a wicket and they still have 9 wickets that needs to be taken if they want to win this match. A good delivery, and there you go. The second 6 of this over. This is what I was telling you. Is it going to be the biggest over of the match? 2 sixes. 2 sixes out of his 3 deliveries. Look at that. An over pitch delivery. Batsman standing there stronger. Hitting that hard. And it has gone all the way for a maximum. So second maximum being scored in this over. A delivery that's been bowled on a good length. A single would be taken successfully. An easy single. 4 deliveries being bowled. 2 maximum. 1 6. 2 maximum. 1 single being taken. 13 runs already out of these 4 deliveries. It's a shot that's been hammered towards the long on area. Fourteen runs already been scored in this over. An over pitch delivery played towards the long on area for a single. So we come to the end of the first over that's been bowled by Abhishek, and 15 runs scored in that over. So after 12 overs, we have a scorecard of 1-1-1 for the loss of 1 wicket. Supremos are doing it pretty harder, hitting it hard, building up partnerships. The captain needs to bring in some change in the bowling. Someone needs to take the charge. Now Varun is the man who's coming from Wet and Joy's end. A delivery that's been hit towards the point area. There has been some confusion. There has been some confusion between both the fielders. The point and the gully could not go and stop that ball. Both of them kept looking at each other. They thought that one of them would go ahead and stop that ball, but unfortunately, that has gone for a boundary. Momentum have changed. The gears have been changed by both the batsmen. They are hitting it hard. They have hit a lot of sixes. They have hit boundaries. Now is the time that they need wicket. The Tigers eagerly need wicket. They're bringing in the change. They're bringing in all the bowlers, whoever is available with Vikram at the moment. A full toss, charged up, a full toss that's been played towards the mid-wicket area for a single. A shot that's being played towards the covers area. Fielder standing there to cover that up. A shot that's being played towards the long off area. The fielder standing there would be able to stop that and convert that into a single. So after being hit for a boundary, Varun have come back pretty good. 7 runs being scored in this over. Short pitch delivery played smarter towards the third man area. He knew that the fielders are standing inside the circle on the offside. What a shot that is. Look at this. Look at the way he played that very smartly. He knew where the fielders were standing. He sliced that because he knew the third man was inside, which is why it would be considered as a boundary. So 11 runs being scored out of that over. 122 runs on. Now, what they need at this particular moment, some good overs, some dot deliveries, but most important thing is wickets, because just one wicket that has fallen. Now, if you remember, I had been telling you in the entire match that this pitch is a batting pitch. It would not change at all. Now, we have another match that is coming your way after this. You might see a bit of dew that will come up. Yeah, you are. Just now I told you that they need wickets, and Nishant have done it. Nishant have done it for them. They have got the wicket. Now this is the second wicket that has fallen. Just second wicket. Now they need to change their gears. The bowlers have to take the charge. They need to bring in a couple of more wickets if they want to win this match, because the batsmen have played well. They have put up a target in front of the Supremos, a big total. A total of 190 runs that the Supremos needs to score. Pratik is the man who just got bowled out. Now new batsman coming in, Jay. You think that there should be a slip standing there? Someone who's charging up to the new batsman, trying to put some more pressure? I think if I would have been there, I would have brought in a slip there to put up some more pressure on the new batsman. But Vikram would have certain plans. The bowler have certain plans. They need wickets. They need wickets. They need quick wickets. Yes. See, this is what I was talking about. They need to put some pressure on the batsman. They have brought in a short cover right in front of the batsman and put some pressure on him. So let's see, what does Nishant have in his two deliveries that he has bowled. He's got one wicket there. No run being scored. Is this a match changing over? Look at that delivery. Manan wanted a single. Manan wanted a single, but unfortunately he could not get that. But good field that's been set up there. What a way to start that. A shot that's been played. Oh, look at that. What a catch. What a catch that is. We were talking about this. We were talking about this. I just now asked you, is it going to be a match changing over? It looks like yes. AJ, the man who was standing there on the covers. What a catch that is. Look at that. Look at the replay. It was a shot that was hammered towards the covers area. But the man, AJ, Abhishek, was standing there. Picked that up. Low catch. And picks up the second wicket. What a catch. What an over this is. This is a match changing over. What a delivery. Now, this is what we call cricket is a game that can change any time. We were just watching a match which was becoming a one-sided match just a couple of deliveries back. Now you see 2 wickets being fallen in last 5 deliveries, no run being scored. Is it going to be a wicket maiden? Yes, it is. What an over. What an over. What a match-changing over that's been brought in by Nishant. He got 2 wickets in that over, and it's a maiden over. With that, 14 overs being completed. The scorecard moves to 122 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. So the equation that they have at the moment is scoring 68 runs in last 6 overs that they have in hand. Now the man Manan is the one that the Tigers would be targeting. There's an edge, but there's no fielder in slip, which is why it would be considered into a single. It would be converted into a single. Now the new man Nihir has come in. Manan is the one who scored the single. But there's a field change that has happened. Square leg being brought inside the circle. They are charging. They are charging. Nihir have hit that hard. There's a fielder standing there. Bit of misfield, but I think that would not cost them anything. A good stop there. A good stop there. Now fielding has been a plus point for the Tigers. They have done some good work in the deep. They have dived. They have taken good catches. They have done their part. Just some more hard work and they can take it to a winning total. Now, now if you see every single fielder inside, they look charged up after those 2 wickets. Before that, the shoulders were down. They were tired. They were not charging up at all. There's a field change that's happening. Sharad is making some field change towards the offside area for Manan. A shot that's been played towards the side screen area, straight above the head of the bowler for a boundary. You cannot stop this man that easy. He's the man, Manan. Look at that. Wasn't a bad delivery, but the way Manan converted that, it looked like a bad delivery. It was played above the head of the bowler and the umpire. He tried to play that reverse sweep. There's a fielder standing inside the circle. Third man takes that up, but easy single there. Last delivery of this over. A flighted delivery. Again, a shot that's been played towards the side screen area, but no one could stop that. But it was being hard. It was being hit hard. 2 boundaries coming off that over after losing 2 quick wickets in the previous over. Ajit was being hammered for 2 boundaries. One was being hammered by Nihir and one was being hammered by Ajit. What a good over that is after giving 2 wickets in the previous over. 11 runs being scored in this over. So we come to the end of 15 overs. The scorecard moves to 133 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. The equation that we have is 57 runs in the last 5 overs. Now Vikram comes back from the mountain's end. Two overs that he has bowled, he's given 20 runs in his 2 overs. To start that over, Manan wanted to hit that harder, but it has hit the bottom of the bat, which is why it would be just a single run. This is becoming an interesting match. This is an interesting match at the moment. A delivery that's been hit on the good length. Two singles on two deliveries. Singles would something that the captain would not mind. "28 deliveries, 55 runs needed." Man in form, Manan still there for the team. He's playing on 67. A flighted delivery, an overpitch delivery played towards the fielder standing towards the offside inside the circle. Three singles, three good deliveries being bowled by Vikram. The captain taking the charge. He knows that how important it is for his team to bring in a wicket or a good over. Short pitch delivery, quicker delivery, played very smartly for a single. The square leg, though he was standing outside the circle, but the first run should have been taken, a quicker one. Then it could have been converted into a double, but that could not happen. So 4 singles out of these 4 deliveries. 53 runs needed, 26 balls left. A quicker delivery again. There's a shot that's been played between the fielders. This is what they need. This is what they needed. He knew, the batsman knew that at this moment, one boundary in every over would be something that they would be happy with. He found the gap. Look at that. He knew where the fielders were standing. He knew that both of them were standing outside the circle, but he knew exactly where they were standing, which is why Manan got that gap. And he scored a boundary in this over. So out of these 5 deliveries, 8 runs being scored. What is coming up in the last ball? A smart shot, but the fine leg was standing inside the circle. So 73 runs is something that Manan is playing on. 16 overs been completed, 142 runs on board for the loss of 3 wickets. Now, the equation that they have is exactly double. So they need to score 12 runs in an over with 7 wickets in hand. The man standing there facing 50 deliveries, playing 73 runs. Manan is there on the crease. On the other side, Nihir is playing his part, his role, that he needs to stay there till the end with Manan. So the bowler continues. Ajit comes in. He's been scored for 21 runs in these 3 overs. Now there's a shot that's been played smartly. Now the fine leg, if the fine leg is standing inside the circle, such delivery should not come from the bowler. If you have a fielder that is standing inside the circle on the leg side, you need to make sure that you're bowling the deliveries on the offside, which is why it was very easy pickings that are happening at the moment. A boundary on the first ball, the pressure on the bowler. Batsman looks happy with such kind of deliveries. Manan moving on 77. Is it going to be a century that will be watching at this particular moment on this ground. A quicker delivery. See, this is what he needs to do. Now the right delivery being bowled according to the right field that's been set up. A smart work being done by Ajit. There's a fielder standing there. Good field. Good field. Very good work. He is on strike. A flighted delivery to him. It would be a single that's played towards the long on area. He's doing the right thing. Now, there's no need for Nihir to try anything. He doesn't need to score any boundary or a six in any of the over, because the situation looks pretty easy at the moment for the Supremos. A short pitch delivery. Manan charging that up. They wanted a double, but successfully it's a good throw and a good take by the fielder standing deep on the mid-wicket area. A single on the second last delivery of this over. A flighted delivery. It is in the air. It will fall on the no man's land area. It was played intentionally because he knew that the fielders are standing deep, which is why he played that in that particular area. So we come to the end of 17 overs. The total on board is 150 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. Now the equation that they have is of 40 runs in 18 deliveries. The captain comes back. Now, both the spinner, Ajit and Vikram, are the one who are charging from the mountains. And now these two other guys who scored big for the team, now they are taking the charge in the bowling department as well, which is pretty much interesting. Now, a single that's been taken in the first delivery. Now, what I am actually waiting to watch is Manan. Is he going to try big? Because at this particular moment, Tigers need his wicket. If the captain gets his wicket, I think the work would be done. A delivery that's been bowled. That's been bowled by Vikram. It is going outside the pitch, which is why the umpire have given that as a no ball. Now it would be as a free hit. Manan was waiting for it. Let's see if we are getting a quicker one from Vikram. Yes, we did. This is what I was telling you. I knew he's going to bowl the quicker one, which is why I told you. Not a big loss on that no ball. It's a dot delivery. A free hit converting into a dot delivery is a good thing, is a positive thing for them. Again, a quicker one. And that is a wicket. Unfortunately, that's a run out. Nihir is being run out. Now look at the shot. The way Manan played that, it was a bullet. It has hit the hands. It has hit the hands of Vikram. And he was standing outside his crease, which is why he would be coming back to the pavilion. Oh, what is happening here? 4 wickets being fallen. 6 wickets in hand. Now, if we are looking inside these ropes, looks like the captain have injured his hand. But both of them, Vikram and Ajit, have taken the charge from both the ends. The bowling department, the batting department, both of them are doing it for the team. Can they take them to a win? Or on the other side, the stronger man, Manan, who's playing into his 70s, is he going to finish it as a winning match for the the new batsman has come in, Pritesh. He has rotated the strike. Sorry, Manan have rotated the strike. Pritesh have rotated. Manan is off the strike now. New batsman Pritesh is on the strike. 14 balls, 37 runs. Is that run out? Was something that will change the momentum. 14 deliveries left. There's a bit of discussion that has happened between the keeper and the captain. They decided to bring in one more fielder there. A full toss delivery played towards the covers area. There's a fielder standing there. Will this be converted into a double? Yes, it will be. Because the fielder was standing deep and the new batsman Pritesh played that with softer hands, which is why double could be converted. 13 deliveries left, 35 runs, more to go. Last ball of the spell that's coming from Vikram. He's been scored for 34 runs. And a quicker delivery. What a way to end this over. So, 4 overs being completed by Vikram. He took no wicket, gave 34 runs. Now 12 balls left, 35 runs to be scored, which means they need to score 12-13 runs in last couple of overs. So if you look at the comparison in the previous inning, at this particular moment, they have 155 runs for the loss of 4 wickets, and the Tigers were on 175 runs for the loss of 7 wickets. When Tigers were playing, we literally thought they would be going above 200, 220 plus. But in last 5 overs, they could not score big. But yes, at this moment, the score looks big. The score is big. The main person, the main batsman at this moment, who is playing into his 80s out of 58 deliveries that he's faced, 12 fours, Manan. Is he the match? Is he the match winner? Is he the man of the match? On the other side, Nishant. Nishant has come in. The man who took 2 quick wickets in the previous over with a maiden. A delivery that's been bowled outside of. The batsman was standing on the leg stump. He tried to connect that. He misses that completely. 11 deliveries left. 35 runs. Where is this match going? Nishant. Where is this match going? Manan, are you going to hit this ball for a boundary? Looks like, oh! He wanted to hit that. He wanted to hit that above the point fielder. But unfortunately, he could not do that. What an innings comes to an end. Manan goes. Manan goes. Is it the end of the match? But you cannot call it as the end of the match because there are 5 more batsmen left. Nishant, you beauty, you get the 3rd wicket, man. You doing it for your team. 3rd wicket falling in. 3.2 overs. No run being given in this over. Now 10 balls left, 35 runs to win. 5 wickets in hand. The shot that's been played towards the cover zero. They're charging up for the 2nd run, and they have successfully taken that. Yes, they have. Now at this particular moment, the charge has been taken up. The charge has been taken up by Nishant. He's doing it for the team. New batsman that has stepped in. Navratan. Deliveries in this over. 2 runs being scored. The main wicket, the man who was taking the match away from the Tigers, has fallen. Manan. Again, a quicker delivery. This spell has been a very interesting spell that has happened. Now, if you see the 3rd over that was being bowled by Nishant, he bowled a maiden over with 2 wickets, which had turned the momentum completely. Now, if you look at this particular over, he got the main wicket. Manan, who was playing on his 80s, he got his wicket as well. A slower delivery. Umpire turning towards us as a wide delivery, so an extra that is coming in this over. Seven deliveries to go. 32 runs to score. Rinku Singh, where are you, my boy? Are you coming in? Are you coming in for the Supremos at the moment? It's a smart shot. It's a smart shot that's been played by Navratan. A good stop there. A good stop there. Now 6 deliveries left. Last over is left. They have an equation of 30 runs. Are we expecting an inning of Rinku Singh that was being played for KKR? Are we going to watch that from the other end? The other batsman who's standing there, Navratan, Pritesh, both of them. What are they planning? Which bowler is coming and bowling this over? An over, the last over, where they need 30 runs to be scored in this over. On first delivery, they have got a double. Couple of runs being scored on the first ball. Now from here, they need 28 runs, which means 4 sixes and a boundary every single ball. They need to score a boundary or a 6. If there's a dot ball, the match is going. The match is going in the hands of the Tigers. So this is what they wanted. This is what they wanted. You see happy faces inside. You see happy faces. There's claps. That's happening. Because Abhishek have just given 3 runs in his 2 deliveries. Even if 4 sixes been scored in these 4 deliveries, nothing can happen. There's an edge which has gone towards the third man area who's standing inside the circle. They know it. They know it. The Tigers know it, that they are winning it. And on the other side, the Supremos know it, that they cannot do it anything at this moment. 26 runs to be scored out of 3 deliveries. Abhishek bowling a loose delivery because he knows that he just needs to bowl a legal delivery. Because even if he gets scored for 6s, they are not losing this match. The bowlers have done it. The bowlers have done it for them. Nishant have taken 3 wickets, where he took the main wicket. Of Manan, who was playing on 80, who was taking the match away from the Tigers. But Nishant have done it for them. The entire team looks happy at the moment. Just couple of balls left. Last ball of the last over. 23 runs to be scored. There you are. There you are. That's the winning. That's the winning moment. That's the winning moment for the Tigers. What a match this was. What a match this was. A big partnership in the beginning. What a way to win this match. This was going all the way in the hands of the Supremos, but the bowler Nishant comes in, bowls a maiden over with those 2 wickets, and in his last over, he gets the wicket of the batsman who was turning the match away from them. So the result of this match, where Tigers have won the match by 20 runs, and Supremos have tried their best, but successfully, OIS Tigers becomes the winners of this match. Congratulations to the Tigers.